Siwa.
Oh, I wish. May, Moochie Peachy, Benchip.
Kumba, Moobney, Plevar. Whoa!
May, Moochie Peachy, Benchip. Simona Sarah.
Marsafe Froben, Skuma Plande.
Dag dag.
Ah, Nopsa.
Boombraza, huh? Yibs.
Shisna, Zopiga. Panabi.
Hey guys, and welcome to Gen 3 of our Disney Princess Challenge. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did record 16 minutes of this and realized my mic wasn't recording, so I'm like a little bit like, right now. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from showing you guys everything about this generation. I'll start off by going over the rules, and then I'll jump into cast and I'll show you Miss Briar's outfit. She is so adorable, by the way. She's like literally the cutest sim ever. And I'm so excited to show her to you. But let's go ahead and jump into the rules really quickly. So Gen 3, Miss Sleeping Beauty. I know you, I walked upon. Guys, I'm joking. But I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. You know what I'm saying? Aurora has a wonderful, loving family, but little did she know that her life carried a curse that would one day be her end. The optional was, if you wish to make it more aligned with the movie, create an enemy of the family and 3 spellcaster friends of Aurora's parents. Aurora moves out with the friends when she is a toddler and lives in seclusion. So the way I did it, if you saw in the intro, was that Lady Tremaine, or Camilla, she was upset that she was not invited to Daniela's wedding, so she put a curse upon Briar, which made them really, really sad, because they knew that they would need to protect their little girl. They asked Snow if she would ever be so kind to take Briar and go into seclusion again, as Snow has done it before, and she'll know how to raise the child in seclusion. And she agreed, so they left and moved into this tiny little cottage, which is different from the one that's in the intro video. I switched their homes out, but I'll show you guys the one that's in the intro as well. Or no, not the intro. I'll show you guys the one that we're living in now as well. So things that she needs to do. Her challenge begins when she becomes a teenager, which she is. She must have the good and lazy traits. Must have the musical genius aspiration and complete it. Must max the singing skill and meet love interests while away from home. And then after that, they are not allowed to meet again. Must die and be brought back as a playable ghost, which I think is going to be super fun. It's something that I've been looking forward to, is the whole like dying and bringing the sim back to life. May not speak with love interest while a ghost, and should try to limit contact with others as well, which I plan on having her only be able to talk to Snow, because Snow lives in the house. Snow is our person at that time period, so she's not allowed to talk to anybody else. must be brought back to life by the wishing well, which I need to put one of those on the lot. Once resurrected, you may interact with anyone as normal and speak to the love interest, which is super exciting. And then must have at least 2 children, but the last female born is the heir, which is super exciting. We also have another optional generation after this one, so we'll probably do like the oldest and the youngest or something like that. But we'll kind of play it by ear, as the sibling kind of may mean something in the next gen. I think I had already thought about that before, but we'll kind of just go from there. Anyway, let me go ahead and jump into Cass and show you guys Miss Briar Rose. She is adorable, which I've already mentioned to you before. Snow pretty much looks the same. I am changing her last name back to White because it's not normal, her last name not being White. But this is Briar Rose. She is literally the cutest. I gave her some pimples on her face because she's a teenager, and I love her extremely. I didn't realize her eyebrows were so dark, but I don't think it bothers me that much. I think it still looks good, but I think I might go for like a dark brown instead. I think that looks a little bit less harsh. All right. And let me show you her outfits. So this is actually her everyday wear. I wanted to go for something that was a little bit more like with the color palette of Aurora when she was Briar Rose, and that was the name that she knew. You know, like the browns and the beige and all that stuff. So that's what I was thinking for these. And I love these flats. I think she literally wears these flats so much. So be on the lookout for those. This is her formal wear, which if you guys have seen Sleeping Beauty, you know this dress and why it's two-toned, but I'm obsessed with it. I had to give it to her. This is her athletic wear, her sleepwear. Whoa, I didn't realize there was that big of a V in the back. Okay, girl. Her party wear. This is like my favorite outfit that she wears. I just really like this top. I might have to give it to her in more than just this outfit. Like, look at the little bow on the back. That is so cute. And then her swimwear, her hot weather, which you guys have seen her in, and her cold weather. I haven't given her nails. I don't think I'm going to until after she's resurrected. After she gets resurrected, I think like her life will be a little bit different, so we can give her those. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and have her. Oh, I did also give her the lazy, good, and musical genius traits as well. So those are already in there. Now that we are done rambling about all the intro stuff, let's go ahead and jump straight into it, into the gameplay. I'm so excited. Perfect. I'm really excited. So I didn't really have them do much. I think I had them plant some seeds, buy some chickens. So we have 2 chickens now. And then I had Briar do her homework. That's what we did for the first 16 minutes. But let me show you guys the house. This is pretty much it. It's a micro tiny home. So it is 31 tiles, but it gives us really good benefits. It lightens the load. It helps relationship gains double. Plants grow twice as fast as normal. They're happier and more inspired more often, which is good for writing music and such like that. Skills increase at double the standard rate, which is going to be really helpful for the singing skill. And then everything is twice as comfortable as it is in another house in this home. So I wanted to make sure that we got the best benefits to help with this challenge. Also, this house is super cute. I did build it on the channel, so if you guys want to see that video, I'll try and remember to link it in the info cards, but if I don't, I should put it in the description. So if you guys are interested in that, it'll be either there or there. So all right, let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure she's done helping her with her homework, but it is like thunderstorming outside. If you guys didn't see, there's a little seating area for them to eat food out here. There's also a chess table. So that's what we have out there. These two are very close. They can be closer, But they have been together this entire time. I'm still debating on if I want to send Briar to homeschool rather than actual high school. But I'm not sure if I still have that mod. I might need to check. There is a mod that allows you to do homeschooling. I don't remember if I have it though. I don't think I have it. So if that's something that we want to do, I will try and download that mod and then we can do that way. But until then, we're kind of just gonna let her go to school. There wasn't really any big plans for today, just kind of introduce you to the characters and get started. So I should get her started on her... Oh, jokesters, that's so cute. I should get her started on the musical aspiration, which we start off with practicing music for 6 hours and listening to music for 2 hours. Lord, where was that? It was right outside. Let me get a radio or something to put right here so we can listen to music. I use the tool mod a lot for this kind of stuff to like lower it and make it look all nice. It's not too hard of a mod to use once you get the hang of it, but getting the hang of it is the hard part. There we go. I think that looks really good. Like, I think I had this photo kind of crooked on the wall when I first built this house and I used the tool mod, but I went ahead and straightened it out for them. I feel like they would have straightened it out. Oh, I should have gotten her a musical instrument. I think she needs to play an instrument, but I'm not really sure what to have her play. Maybe violin, because it's very classic. If I look at her aspiration, does it give her a specific instrument that she has to play? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give her a microphone and a violin that she can play just to get her started. And if we look ahead, okay, in an instrument, it's specifically in an instrument. So great. We don't have to like worry about picking a specific instrument, which is really nice. Why don't you guys listen to some cottagecore music? Oh, look at that. Snow already loves cottagecore music. I knew she would. I wanted to hear it and see what it sounded like. Oh, it's very cutesy. Look, she got up to dance. Didn't she? Or did she just get up to stand there? She's so cute. Look at her. I hope that this entire house is functional. Oh! Oh! Lord, why don't you come over here and just serve some salad? No, no salad? I'm very scared for this grilled cheese. She doesn't have the cooking skill. Is there a... I don't have any faith. Let me make some edits to this kitchen real quick. Let me just add a fire alarm. And does a vent hood do anything? Should I add a vent hood? I don't know if it does anything, but I'm gonna add one. There we go. Well, at least I know the kitchen's functional. Look, she even called her grandma to the meal like, hey, look, Grandma, I'm cooked. Come get some. And she did a good job. Like, that's a good meal. Excellent quality, and that was her first meal she ever... She is such her mother's daughter. By the way, the skills go up so fast in this house. I'm actually really excited about that. Now, she has been listening to music for quite a bit of time, and it hasn't gone up yet. So I'm probably going to just have her practice some music after she gets done eating. We'll have her just practice some singing. I don't know if that counts, but I'm going to try my best. Ah, yes, you can't reach that? Why don't we drag it forward a little bit? You should be able to reach that now, right? Yeah. Girl, you did not put that microphone down just so you could get on your phone. She's trying her best, is all that I have to say, guys. She's trying her best. Let me just fast forward a little bit. Already singing level 2. No noticeable differences, though. It is getting kind of late. I don't understand how Snow is perfectly okay. I want to make sure that this bathroom works. Sing. How fast is it going up? I really want to see. That's fast. Look at that. It's just counting. Like every second it goes up a percentage, which is really good. Lord. I'm gonna have her go ahead and stop. And she's really tired, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have her go to sleep. And I'm gonna just force Snow to go to sleep as well, because it is great. Look at that. Their beds work. Oh, she's up. She's hungry. React to first puberty changes. Girl, you are okay. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Come in here and get yourself some leftovers. We need to get them some leftovers. And then I still haven't put a mirror in this bathroom. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Girl, just eat the dang grilled cheese. And then we'll have you come out here after you're all good and check on all the animals, because that's kind of going to be your job. You did not just turn that TV on so your grandma would wake up. Look how angry she looks. She's so angry. Guys, can we please try and wash our dishes when we're done? It's not hard to just walk over to the bathroom and wash your dishes. Also, you need to use the bathroom anyway, so just wash your dish, go to the bathroom, and that's it. It ain't that hard. Did she just take that plate out of, like, Snow's hand or something? I could have sworn that's what she did. I love how small this place is. I don't know why, it's just kind of cute. What's this? No! Our light! It got struck by lightning! What are our bills looking like? Not too bad. 255 simoleons is not bad at all. I would like to be an adult now. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you trust me to be like an adult, please? Ooh! I love this because this is kind of what happened in the movie. Is she was like, hey, I am 16 now. I can go out and pick berries on my own or something like that, right? And they were like, okay. And then she met the prince, Prince Philip, and all that stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Sleeping Beauty was my favorite movie when I was a kid. So I know, like, the whole thing. But yeah, no, that makes so much sense for her. That's literally what happened. Oh, what are they doing? Here, why don't you guys come outside and do your little things for the morning? Like, why don't you go scatter some food for the chickie chicks? And Snow, why don't you come out here and spray area for bugs? I'm just gonna have her interact with the chicks as well, because I think having her socialize with them can help them be better chickens. I don't know. I don't know anything about the chickens and stuff. Awesome. We're good. And Snow is over here spraying for bugs. It doesn't look like any of the plants need, like, watered or anything, so we're good in that front. Friendly advice. That's so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and send her off to school today, but in the next episode we'll decide on homeschooling or not, which would involve me getting the mod. So just make sure you comment down below about what you think about that idea, and we'll work on that in the next episode. She's so frustrated by puberty. Well, it's almost time for school anyway, so there's nothing that I can really do for you right now. Look, a bunny! Send alone. We're gonna go ahead and send her off to school. I know Miss Snow loves bunnies because I literally used to make her interact with bunnies all the time. So there we go. And I'm just gonna speed through the day and let Snow do anything that she wants to do. And we'll just come back whenever Briar comes back. A rabbit! What? We just interacted with this rabbit. We just interacted with him. Aww. That makes me sad. Here, Snow, why don't you come up here and go fishing? I forgot that there was a fishing spot over here. She's home, but she's going through a mood swing, so she's actually not really in the mood to talk right now. And prom is coming. We're not going to prom. I think we were gonna call it there for a first episode. We didn't do a lot today, but we never do really in the first episode. I am just super excited to introduce you guys to the characters for this season and finally get into some fun stuff. This is going to be probably my favorite season, and I'm just really excited to get into it. I'm trying to figure out the storyline as we go along because that's something that I'm going to have to do, like when she's going to die and how that's all going to happen and play out. But like I said, if you guys want to submit in your townies, just make sure to leave them at #neptunewhims Disney, and I will look through them and we'll add some male sims into the world and basically see if we can find her a nice little mans for the next gen. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along and joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you have not already. It really does help out the channel. Also, make sure to turn on that push notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you want to see more from me, I do stream over on Twitch, and I do also have a Discord server. Both will be linked down in the description below. And I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Bye!